Good afternoon. Welcome to day 318 at the EMA office. Joined here with Chairman Kern and Sam Behrman from the Health Department. Sam, the numbers are here and busy day.
Very busy day. The numbers are a little higher than what we would like to see them today. As of today, 247,098 St. Clair County residents have been tested, which is an increase of 1,561 from yesterday. We are at 25,428 positive test results, which is an increase of 185 from yesterday. And that does include both males and females from under the age of 1 up to their 80s. Today, our daily county positivity rate is 11.9%. And we are at 221,670 negative test results. Unfortunately, we are adding 2 additional deaths to our total for St. Clair County, which does bring it to 393. We had a female in her 70s and a female in her 100s, both with unknown health conditions. And as always, our sympathies go out to both of their families. For those who have completed the IDPH required 10-day isolation period, we are at 23,630. For state totals, 15,484,034 have been tested, with 1,104,763 positive test results, which is an increase of 2,944 from yesterday. And for deaths, the state is reporting 18,798, which is an increase of 49 from yesterday. For hospitalization numbers in St. Clair County, currently we have 97 patients that are admitted due to COVID-related reasons, and 8 of them are on ventilators. Regionally, we have 168 patients that are admitted due to COVID-related reasons, and 14 of them are on ventilators. For our congregate living facilities that are currently or previously in outbreak status, we will only announce any facilities that have had changes, and please remember that these numbers are cumulative. Freeburg Care Center has 137 cases and 11 deaths, and that is an increase of 1 death for that facility. And Integrity Healthcare of Smithton has 70 cases and 10 deaths, and that is an increase of 1 case for that facility. And now I will turn it over to Chairman Kern for his update.
Thank you, Sam. We'll move into the zip code report. 62201, we're up 3 COVID positives today to 540. 62203, up 7 to 562. 62204, up 1 to 359. 62205, up 4 to 586. 62206, up 3 to 1152. 62207, up 5 to 533. 62208, up 4 to 1428. 62220, up 10 to 1765. 62221, up 16 to 2,430. 62223, up 5 today to 1515. 62225, up 1 to 127. 62226, up 17 to 2,792. 62232, up 1 to 807. 62239, up 1 to 409. 62240, up 2 to 138. 62243, up 2 to 656. 62254, up 8 to 719. 62257, up 2 to 292. 62258, up 7 to 920. 62260, up 6 to 681. 62264, up 4 to 316. 62269, up 17 to 2,868. 62282, up 1 to 55. And 62289, up 2 to 45. 185 new positives in St. Clair County today, with 1,561 people tested, brings our daily county positivity up to 11.9%. That's over double what it was yesterday. Yesterday we were at 5.5. Today we're at 11.9. That sure hurts the long-term 7-day rolling average, and so it pulled it up today to 9.3% in the county. The good news is the state has our regional positivity today down to 7.8%. That's below the 8% level. That's what we've been looking for. If we can maintain that for 2 more days and we keep our hospital beds where they need to be, we will be able to open to inside dining perhaps in a couple days. But we have to keep those numbers in check, and we did go the wrong way with hospital beds today. So we got to get all these numbers moving in the right direction, but it appears we're getting closer to having a mitigation rolled back, which is good news. And the way the state derived that 7.8, Bond County called in at 4.4% today, Clinton 6.4, Madison 11.3, Monroe County's at 30.6% positivity today, Randolph 0, good job Randolph, St. Clair County's at 3.6, and Washington County is at 12.2% positivity. So Herb, the numbers are up today. It's a lot easier to read the zip codes when you have less zip codes to report, but we just have to keep on wearing the mask, washing the hands, washing the social distance, and try to stay out of crowds. That's going to be key as we start to get these inoculations out, get people vaccinated. That's what we've been working on all day. Herb, you started out bright and early at the fairgrounds. Sam did too, and Mila, and a host of others. All departments, all hands on deck. The state was there, the National Guard was there, everyone represented. We sure appreciate the work of the Illinois Department of Public Health, as well as our state representatives and state senators, and we're going to get this thing rolled out.
Well, and as you say, the zip codes, it's still quite clear that the spread is still out there in almost all of the zip codes in our county. So we got to continue to get testing. And I know there's some new test sites going to be advertised here in the next few days. We'll have them listed. So we can't forget about that. We still got to do the testing, even though this vaccine is getting closer to us. And you're right, the fairgrounds is pretty well set up. We're all ready to go there. Dr. Campbell was really excited to the way it was set up today, and the National Guard, the Colonel. As you said, everybody was there, all hands on deck in the health department.
So signing up at the St. Clair County website, making sure you're on the list to be notified, to be contacted when your turn comes up, and that turn is based upon your age, a lot of different things, what your occupation is. So get signed up. We've got probably 40,000 people signed up already.
Over 40,000.
Over 40,000 already. That's the first way into the system. Then as the vaccine comes in, and it really is going to be dependent upon this vaccine coming to St. Clair County, then we'll be notifying people, and we think we've got the personnel in place to be able to start mass vaccinations, which is really what we need since we've got a county of 260,000 people. We really have to have a big crew out there to get people vaccinated.
Well, and Team St. Clair continue to spread that information about the interest signing up on the county webpage or the EMA Facebook page or the health department. That's the quickest way because it's a real short form, takes a couple of minutes to fill it out. And as the chairman said, that is the step of you being notified to go in and sign up your appointment when the vaccine arrives in the county. So if you haven't done that yet, I know over 40,000 people here have, but please tell your family and friends and neighbors to go on, because that's going to make it for a smooth transition for us all. So, and I know Sam and them are got a phone bank set up in place to where if people need help, we've been fielding a lot of calls here at the EOC. I know the health department's been doing that. So, again, it's all teamwork. We're here to all of Team St. Clair because we're close.
And thousands of people have been vaccinated. So,
Yes.
You're really hearing good things from those who have gotten the vaccine. I know several people who work in on the front lines that have had 2 vaccines, and they're now on their way to immunity, and it's a positive thing. So all the signs point towards people need to get out there and get this vaccine. When it becomes available to me, I'm going to get it, and I'm looking forward to that day.
Well, and I think it's worth mentioning, you know, there's all the rumors. There was an article on TV last night of hospitals hoarding the vaccine. We're not doing that here in St. Clair County. I can tell you, we're up and ready to go. And people have called and said, well, why is this county or this town or this state is doing this? I can't speak for them. All I can speak for is what's going on here in St. Clair County is we're ready. We want that little bottle of gold to get here to where we can start getting it into the arms of everybody. And once the health department says that it's here and those notifications will go out, then you can start making those appointments, and we're gonna be ready to go.
And if you're 75 years and older, you're the next ones to go. So prepare your schedule, clear your calendar, and hopefully you'll be able to make your appointment real soon. Once you're contacted, you'll be told, here we go, let's get you signed up.
And Sam, I know we've explained this, but we keep getting questions about that because, you know, it's been out on the news media that today was for 65 years and older. Can you explain to our viewers again why the 75 age has been pointed here in St. Clair County?
Sure. So for those who have been watching the daily briefings for many weeks as we've been putting them on, you will notice that the population that is affected most severely is that 75 and up, and some 65 and up, but we feel that our hardest hit population is 75 and up. So that is why because we have, I believe it was over 7,000 people that were in that category, and we felt that was our biggest priority right off of the bat, was to get those people vaccinated and then move down the tier within 1B.
But we don't have to wait. If they don't want to sign up, it isn't like we're going to wait. We're going to,
No.
we'll roll into this, and when we believe that we've vaccinated about all of the people willing from that category that are ready to come, then 65, then we move to the 65 and,
Exactly.
and up category.
And our goal is to move through this tier of 1B as quick as we can with addressing each one of those groups that fall into 1B as best we can. But as you said, we know there's going to be some people who may have changed their mind for whatever reason, and you know, we will continue to move on. And that's the good thing, is that if we move further down into 1B and 1C and those individuals decide that they would still like to get it, they're still absolutely open to get it. Once we move from one tier to another, the previous tier, the door to that does not get shut.
So we're still vaccinating doctors and nurses and,
Yes.
and people that might not have gotten their 1A, but now we're in 1B, 75 and up, and soon, dependent upon the amount of vaccine that comes, we'll be in the 65 and up, and then the remainder of 1B. Then we move on to 1C, where people like me will be able and eligible to get the vaccine.
Well, and I want to make sure that the followers know also, it's not like we don't have vaccine here. We are doing vaccinations at 330 West Main in
We
those
are.
categories.
Yes.
The hospitals, who has just been great partners in this, BJC and HSHS, they're doing vaccinations for you.
They are.
So we're doing it.
And Walgreens.
And Walgreens, yes. So
Yes.
it's not like we're just sitting around. The vaccine that is in the county is being used by the providers. So if you're in that category and if you've been notified, make sure, that's the thing we talked about today. If you get notified, make sure you show up for your appointment, because it's really important as far as scheduling. And otherwise, if you don't show up, that means somebody else could have been in your spot, and we want to get as many people vaccinated as possible. We'll be back with Cindy and Daisy in just a few moments to translate this into our Spanish communities. And we're going to continue to work on this as we have for 318 days. So everybody, please have a good night, and we'll be back tomorrow for day 319. Thank you.
We must find a way to live with COVID-19 until a vaccine is ready. One proven thing we know is that masks do work. By wearing a mask, you can do your part to help your community by limiting the spread of the virus and thus helping our businesses remain open and our hospitals able to handle the capacity. To get through this virus, we must work together as a team, and you should do your part by wearing your mask, washing your hands, and watching your social distancing.